Hello everyone, JM here from Just Sharing channel where I share to you things that I have learned or anything in general, no, so in particular with the Bible. Here's a message that I've been taught to and I've read. 2 Timothy chapter 4 verses 2 to 5. Preach the word, be instant in season, out of season, reprove, rebuke, exhort with all long suffering and doctrine. For the time will come when they will not endure sound doctrine, but after their own lusts shall they heap to themselves teachers having itching ears. And they shall turn away their ears from the truth, and shall be turned unto fables. But watch thou in all things, endure afflictions, do the work of an evangelist, make full proof of thy ministry. So, let's begin. The message that I want to share today is not the main message that I've been taught in church, but on verse 3. Because in church, it's about being in season and out of season. So I'm not going to be tackling that, although it's a very, very interesting topic. For the time will come when they will not endure sound doctrine, but after their own lusts shall they heap to themselves teachers having itching ears. And they shall turn away their ears from the truth and shall be turned unto fables. Okay, so you've heard it loud and clear. What I'm reading is actually in the King James Version. You can read in any version that you like. But it remains that teaching sound doctrine, and well, some people don't want to hear it. No, most people don't go to church. Christianity is not actually the largest traffic, during Sunday. Most people are still doing work, or maybe they're staying at their homes. Um, Maybe they're doing their hobbies. So yeah, you know, most people do with their daily lives. No? But to us Christians, we go to church, we listen to the Word of God, and we wait and see and inspect ourselves of what we are doing. No? Introspection. There are many people that don't want to hear sound doctrine and don't want to, well, listen. We can be respectable about it. We can listen to them. We can respect their decisions. That's all I can say. But when people start straying, from the truth, we better rebuke them. We know better. If you're matured enough or you've read at least pieces of the Bible and applied it in your life, if you see something wrong, just correct them. We're people here. We make mistakes, but that doesn't mean that we can't teach other people. Metal sharpens metal, diamond cuts diamond. So there's the saying there. So if we are able to teach them what is good, what is respectable, we do it. We care. We don't want them to suffer in the long run. There are also some teachings that are very, very dark, and some people can take it in a positive note. Kudos to them. There are some messages that are negative for some. For example, nihilism. Nihilism is all about nothing matters. Some people take it positively, where you're not shackled to anything. Since nothing matters, I should do something so that it will not amount to nothing. No? Even though it's very futile, but at least I'm doing something. In other cases, since nothing matters, you can do whatever you want, or you have all the freedom that you want. You can do anything you want, provided that it's, in the law. If you're wrong, well, you need to be corrected. Speaking of which, there's a negative side as well of nihilism. There's a belief of some people when they hear this message that since nothing matters, I don't matter. So what's the point in life? So yeah, sometimes they just end their own lives, or they take other people's lives, or they take their lives for granted. It's very, very sad to see. So I just want to share this so that we can help those people that are thinking negatively. We can pull them out of this gutter hole of a mess. Because sometimes, even though there are teachings that are positive for some people take it very, very badly. For Christians, for people who are believers, this is one teaching where it just doesn't sit right with me, and I just don't want to accept and will never accept this notion in general, even until I die. Quote me on that. By Friedrich Nietzsche, a very, very infamous philosopher. He has created many books, many inspiring things like the Ubermensch, which is Superman, you can do anything. And then a little bit about nihilism. Then here comes the slightly dubious part, that hits Christianity or anything related to beliefs in general. Here's the quote: God is dead. God remains dead, and we have killed him. Technically, it's very, very contradictory if you're a believer, and if you're a strong believer, you could argue that if he's God, why can we kill him? So there's that. Some people think that they're, better than God, so that they can dictate their own lives. We can leave them be. We can respect their decisions, but sometimes, if we teach them and they don't listen, their blood is not in our hands anymore. It's not our responsibility anymore. We shared them the word. We shared them all the good things, even the bad things in life. And sometimes they're our friends. Sometimes they're our family. Sometimes they're just people that we just met. We shared. They listened. And to those people who did not listen, well, it's not a hair off my back. But sometimes it's very, very negative. Mostly it's negative. Sometimes when teachings are hard for us to swallow, we don't want to listen. And if we don't open our hearts, the worst case scenario happens. Sometimes we just need to listen. Sometimes it's better to listen and just, do what we can. Do ourselves a favor, or do the other person a favor. Not just leave them hanging. We can't rely on empty promises all the time. Lastly, what I want to say is remain strong. As stated in verse 5 of 2 Timothy chapter 4. And also, watch thou in all things, observe all things. Sometimes it's good to watch every movie on the planet, every teaching, every lesson, whether it's good or bad. But you must filter it out. You must know what you will accept in your life, in your heart. For some people, though, when they watch depressing stuff in a depressing time, sometimes it helps them coping. Yeah, kudos to those people that are comforted by that, but some people just don't. Better not do it. One famous example is the Joker, the latest Joker. I watched it. It's very, very depressing, very, very confusing, and I was not even in a depressed state. But it gave me in a mindset that it was very, very hopeless. You gotta filter it out. So, see, me, I'm not depressed. You just need to filter it out. You need to be careful, especially young ones. You need if young ones don't understand what they're watching, explain to them what they're watching. Okay, I believe that tackles everything that I want. I hope I didn't offend anybody. That's it from me. I've been JM. You've been you, and this is the Just Sharing channel. See you again next time. Bye bye.